Dickie is an impoverished youngster who goes to a private school in his community. The school is funded by his bricklayer father's earnings. Miss Ewan, Dickie's teacher, is concerned about Dickie's unclean behavior. Dickie spends the entire day in class by himself because his mother passed away when he was a small child. Dickie wants to be impoverished because his father thinks that if he is a kind guy and studies, people would appreciate him even if he is impoverished. Dickie asks Maggie, a girl who is noticeably larger than average, to leave the gym during lunch. Because of his teacher's remarks regarding Dickie's shoes, Dickie is prohibited from taking part in events. Dickie needs new sneakers so that he can attend classes, and Maggie acts as though she has forgotten her shoes. Dickie's father requests that he stay so that he can get a fan for his son, who has trouble sleeping because of the heat. Before going to bed, Dickie's father promises to bring him new sneakers. Dickie and Johnny, his pal, engage in a game of cockroach murder. Dickie and Johnny watch TV news about a flying saucer the following morning, but the man's head is exactly the same as the man's. The man won't leave the toy store where Dickie purchases a comparable toy. Dickie's life and character are shaped by his father's deeds and his own hardships. When Dickie returns a toy, his father slaps him, causing the little child to scream. Dickie's teacher, Ewan, pays him a visit at home to talk about his schooling. The man leaves a toy behind and discovers a flying saucer and a pair of well-preserved sneakers. Dickie finds out it's CJ7, a useless jelly ball. Dickie's father, Johnny, torments him about him. At night, a boy named Dragon shows up and throws him away. Dickie is reprimanded for tearing his uniform and fighting at school. The father abandons the youngster in the closet when he unintentionally transforms the ball into an odd creature. Dickie is taken to another dimension by the optical illusion created by the glowing green ball. Dickie watches a cabbage-headed monster fix a broken object with its antenna in the vision. Dickie discovers the creature is a space dog when it transforms into a plush doll. The creature manages to get away. At school, Dickie finds a magical dog and suggests a test to demonstrate his extraterrestrial abilities. Dickie is pleased with his triumph when the tastiest dog is vanquished by the small monster. To earn a perfect score on the test, he asks CJ7 for assistance. Dickie can spy on his classmates' responses thanks to the creature's creation of glasses. Dickie unintentionally assaults Professor Fanny while his classmates are attacked by giant-eyed robots. Dickie wins the test and receives an A, according to the findings. The teacher then displays his own jumping record, and Dickie needs a pair of super sneakers for gym class. Dickie hops with ease, but he can jump even higher thanks to his sneakers. He is able to run quickly and swim underwater thanks to the shoe's release of mechanical legs. Dickie can also fly thanks to his sneakers. Dickie is told by Miss Ewan that he is in serious trouble. When Dickie spots the tiny monster in his bag, his father tells him to go to school. He thinks the alien dog is real and can help him pass the test with a perfect score. Dickie challenges the dog to defeat it on the way to school, but the dog discards the monster. Despite being disheartened by his space puppy, Dickie chooses to bring him to school. Dickie is in dire need of explanations, but the dog's wizardry just produces a super poop. A youngster named Dick is given the responsibility of slaying a monster in this tale by robbing his father, Dick, of a toy. After being deceived into giving the monster its magical weapons, Dick's dog, is taken prisoner and discarded. He acknowledges that he was the only one at fault and feels regret for what he did. When Dick's father, a male, realizes his error, he confronts him. The boy is worn out and goes to sleep the following day after Dick fixes a fan with his magic antenna. Dick learns that he has a monster on his shoulders after his father puts his skills to the test. Dick seeks to discover what's inside the monster by going inside Dick's rucksack. After breaking free, Dick leaps on top of Dick, creating a gap that allows Dick to get away. A dragon shows up and tries to bash Dick again, but Maggie stops him. A barrel of water that Maggie hurls at Dick is discarded. A dragon and his companion Maggie save the youngster named Dickie in this tale. Dickie faints despite the dragon's attempt to save him by squeezing his throat. After that, Maggie helps Dickie demonstrate how to utilize his CJ7 toy to his classmates. Dickie displays to his coworkers that he passed an exam with a perfect score, but his employer suspects him of cheating and modifies his grade to 100. When Dickie tells the truth, the man returns the toy. After an accident, Dickie's father falls over the building where he works. Dickie is distraught when the man is admitted to the hospital. Dickie finds out of his father's passing at the hospital when the woman brings him there. Devastated, the youngster requests that the woman go. When Dickie awakens, his father is sleeping beside him. Dickie discovers CJ7 is having trouble later on and knows he's not doing well. When he discovers that the toy's battery is dead, he chooses to accompany his companion around in the hopes that the monster may awaken eventually.